Page number 5, continued. Question number 32. After independence, Mulk Raj Anand wrote a number of semi-autobiographical works to narrate chunks of his own life through a fictional persona. The name he gave his persona is A. Lal Singh, B. Krishna Chandar, C. Puran Singh, and D. Rahul Singh. The answer is B as well as C, that is Krishna Chandar and Puran Singh. In response to a question regarding why he opted to write in an acquired language and in which language he thinks, Anand said, Punjabi is my mother tongue. I frequently use Punjabi vibrations. Vibrations of the characters of my landscape, my region, could only express themselves in the versatile movements of the Punjabi speech. I could not perform an operation on my mother's mouth to make her speak like an English woman, as do other writers. I think in Punjabi mostly and transliterate or transcreate in English. At that time, pre-partition, there were no publishers and the books written about India, certainly by me, were banned, and there was no way by which even one could express oneself in Punjabi to the people who were around us in the Indian national movement. Even Puran Singh started writing in English first. He was the writer of the Punjab in English language before me, if you like. This brings us to the question of positioning those Punjabis who are writing in Urdu. Urdu is the language that is awfully closer to Punjabi. After partition, it is Urdu that flourished at the expense of the native languages of the people of the new republic. Krishna Chandar's Punjabi letter to Ahmad Rahi reveals the remorse and sense of loss of a Punjabi who betrayed his mother tongue. Chandar is pleading and pointing that a Punjabi magazine must be launched from Lahore immediately. His repeated assertion suggests that perhaps he knew that his friend publisher himself, a Punjabi, will not spend his money on something where returns can't be guaranteed. This letter was published in Daily Imroz on May 23, 1953. Question number 33. What a mockery this of history, the past and that to come. Now do I feel how all men are deceived, reading of nations and there in faith given to vanity and emptiness. The prelude. The above extract is from A. The book 9, Residence in France, Book 7, Residence in London, Book 3, Residence in Cambridge, and Book 4, Residence in Vatican. The correct answer is A. Book 9, Residence in France. Number 34. While foregrounding the marginal presence of women in history in a room of one's own, Virginia Woolf refers to History of England. A. Campbell's, B. Trevelyan's, C. Sanders, and D. Carter's. The correct answer is B. A Room of One's Own is an extended essay by Virginia Woolf, first published on October 24, 1929. Number 35. Salome is a play written by Oscar Wilde, written in A. English, B. Irish, C. French, and D. Italian. It is the name is Salome, Salome. Salome. The correct answer is C. Salome is a tragedy by Oscar Wilde. The original in 1891 version of the play was in French. Number 36. In More's Utopia, the fictional traveller Raphael Hithlode second name in Greek means A. Dispenser of justice, B. Dispenser of nonsense, C. Dispenser of grace, and D. Dispenser of mercy. The correct answer is B. Dispenser of nonsense. Number 37. You do not dwell in me, nor I in you, however much I pander to your name. These lines from Geoffrey Hill's Lacrimae address A. Christ, B. the devil, C. the poet's beloved, and D. the poet's enemy. The correct answer is A. Christ. Number 38. The author of Black Skin, White Mask is A. Nguyen Va Thiong's, B. Frantz Fanon, C. Richard Wright, or D. Martin Luther King. The correct answer is B. Black Skin, White Masks by Frantz Fanon is a sociological study of the psychology of the racism and dehumanization inherent in situations of colonial domination. Number 39. Match the following. Poet and bird. Poet is John Keats, P.B. Shelley, A. John Keats, P.B. Shelley, B. C. G.H. Hopkins, and D. Ted Hughes. Bird, hawk, falcon, skylark, nightingale. Codes. The correct code is A. A. That is John Keats, nightingale. P.B. Shelley, number 3, skylark. G.H. Hopkins, number 2, falcon. And Ted Hughes, number 1, hawk. Number 40. Who of the following has written the novel The Return? A. Bapsi Sidhwa, B. V.S. Naipaul, C. K.S. Maniam, and D. Pankaj Mishra. The correct answer is C. K.S. Maniam. Number 41. Who among the following is a well-known neo-Aristotelian critic? A. R.P. Blackmore, B. John Crowe Ranson, C. R.S. Crane, and D. Lionel Trilling. The correct answer is C. Ronald Salmon Crane was a literary critic, historian, bibliographer, and professor. He is credited with the founding of the Chicago School of Literary Criticism. It was also called Neo-Aristotelianism due to its strong emphasis on Aristotle's concept of plot, character, and genre. Number 42. Assertion. A. The act of reading a text is both determinate and indeterminate. Reason since our reading includes both a sense of the unity of the narrative held in place at the end and the different wishes and guesses made along the way. A. Both A and R are true, and R is the true explanation of A. B. Both A and R are true, but R is not the true explanation of A. C. A is true, but R is false. D. A is false and R is true. The correct answer is A. that is, both A and R are true and R is the true explanation of A. Number 43. Girish Karnad's Hayavadana, originally in Kannada, has been translated into English by A. U.R. Ananthamurthy, B. by the playwright himself, C. J.S. Amoor, and D. A.K. Ramanujam. The correct answer is B, that is the playwright himself. Number 44. Edward Said's well-known book Orientalism was published in 1978, B. 1968, C. 2008, and D. 1988. The correct answer is A. 1978. Orientalism 1978 by Edward Said is a foundational text for the academic field of post-colonial studies. Number 45. To the memory of my beloved, the author, Mr. William Shakespeare, and what he hath left us, is an ode composed by A. John Milton, B. Ben Jonson, C. Andrew Marvell, and D. John Suckling. The correct answer is B. Ben Jonson. Number 46. Call Me Ismail Tonight is written by A. R. K. Ramanujam, B. Aga Shahid Ali, C. Salim Piradina, and D. Nissim Ezekiel. The correct answer is B. Aga Shahid Ali. Call Me Ismail Tonight, a book of ghazals. The beloved Kashmiri American poet Aga Shahid Ali presents his own American ghazals. Number 47. All fiction for me is a kind of magic or trickery, a confidence trick. The statement has been made by A. Angus Wilson, B. Anthony Powell, C. John Fowles, and D. George Orwell. The correct answer is Angus Wilson. Number 48. Here is a list of American words and word makers. Match the following. A. H. L. Mencken, B. Philip Willie, C. Jack Conway, and D. Sinclair Lewis. The words are 1. Babbitt, 2. Yes Man, 3. Bible Belt, and 4. Monism. The correct code is C. That is A. H. L. Mencken is monism. No, not monism. Is the Bible Belt. Then B is monism. C is Yes Man, number 2, and D is Babbitt, number 1. D is Babbitt, number 1. So I am repeating this 48th one again. Here is a list of American words and word makers. Match the following. A. H. L. Mencken, B. Philip Willie, C. Jack Conway, and D. Sinclair Lewis. The words are Babbitt, number 1, number 2, Yes Man, number 3, Bible Belt, and 4, Monism. The correct answer is code C, where A, that is H. L. Mencken, is Bible Belt, B. Philip Willie is monism, is for monism. C. Jack Conway is for yes man, and D. Sinclair Lewis for Babbitt. Number 49. Which of the following in Jacques Derrida's epigraph to his Structure, Sign and Play in the Discourse of the Human Sciences? A. More body, hence more writing. Helen Siccios. B. We need to interpret interpretations more than to interpret things. Michael Equim de Montaigne. D. C. But unlike philosophical reflections, the reflections we are dealing with here concern rays whose only source is hypothetical. Claude Lévi-Strauss. And D. If Cleopatra's nose had been shorter, the whole history of the world would have been different. Blaise Pascal. The correct answer is B. No, the correct answer is B. We need to interpret interpretations more than to interpret things. Michael Equem de Montaigne. Number 50. In Man's Death in Venice, death of the protagonist occurs A. in a bar, B. in a beach, C. in a church, and D. on the highway. The correct answer is B. in a beach. Number 51. Two among the following poets wrote the village poems that address the perennial theme of rural poverty. 1. Oliver Smith. Number 2. William Collins. C. Number 3. Samuel Johnson. 4th. George Gabb. The right combination according to the code is 1 and 4. Oliver Goldsmith and George Gabb. In which of the following works Yeats develops his theory of gyres, that is Gyres, gyres? A. A Vision. B. The Secret Rose. C. The John Sherman and Dhoya. And D. The Celtic Twilight. The correct answer is A Vision. Number 53. Mystery and miracle plays in English were based on A. English folklore. B. English legends. C. Biblical stories, and D. Anglo-Saxon myths. The correct answer is C. Biblical stories. C. Mystery plays and miracle plays are among the early formally developed plays in medieval Europe. Medieval mystery plays focused on the representation of Bible stories in churches as tableau with accompanying antiphonal song. Number 54. When we rewrite a piece of discourse called from one script into another, it is called translation, transliteration, transcreation, C, and transformation, D. The correct answer is B. Transliteration. Transliteration is the conversation of a text from one script to another. Number 55. No wonder then. Explain. A. No wonder that the words here begin to mean. B. No wonder that you find the words menacing. Number C. No wonder that the words find you menacing. And D, no wonder that the words still mean and are tame. The correct answer is B. That is, no wonder that you find the words menacing. Now 56. The term womanism was first used by A. Helen Secure, B. Gayatri Spivak, C. Kate Millett, and D. Alice Walker. The correct answer is D. The term womanism was first coined by author Alice Walker in her 1979 short story Coming Apart. 57. Two among the following critics have dealt with the reproduction of motherhood in feminist theory. 1. Nancy Choudhury. Number 2. Judith Fetterle. 3. Catherine R. Stimson. And number 4. Carol Gilligan. The right combination according to the code is 1 and 4. 1 and 4. C. Nancy Julia Choudhury is a feminist sociologist and psychoanalyst. She has written a number of influential books including The Reproduction of Mothering, Psychoanalysis and the Sociology of Gender, Feminism and Psychoanalytic Theory, then Feminists, Masculinites, Sexualites, Freud and Beyond, 1994, and The Power of Feelings, Personal Meaning in Psychoanalysis, Gender and Culture in 1999. Number 58. Flowers is a short play written by A. Mahesh Dattani, B. Asif Karimboy, C. Girish Karnad, and D. Pauli Sengupta. The correct answer is C. Girish Karnad. Match the columns. 59. Character A. Lady Dedlock, B. Lady Bertram, C. Lady Harriet, and D. Lady Jane. Novel. A1 Vanity Fair, 2 Wives and Daughters, 3 Mansfield Park, and 4 Bleak House. So code C is the correct one, in which A, that is Lady Dedlock, has written Bleak House. Lady Bertram has written Wives and Daughters. Lady Harriet has written Mansfield Park, and sorry, not written, but they are characters in Mansfield Park, and D, that is Lady Jane, is in Vanity Fair. Number 60. The blocks you needn't read, the books made for purposes other than reading. Books read before you open them, since they belong to the category of books read before being written. The above extract is taken from George Louis A. Bourget's The Library of Babel, B. Italo Calvino, If on a Winter's Night, A Traveller, and D. Umberto Eco's The Name of the Rose, and D is Francis Bacon's Of Studies. Number 60. Number 60, the correct answer is B. Number 60, the correct answer is B. That is Italio Calvino, if on a winter's night a traveller. Number 61. Number 61. Listed below are the titles of novels and the sources to which they are aligned by readers. Match them appropriately. A. Peter Carey's Jack Maggs. B. J.M. Coetzee's Foe. Number 3. Jean Rhys's White Sargasso Sea. And D. William Golding's Lord of the Flies. List 2. Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. 2. Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. Number 3. R.M. Ballantyne's The Coral Island. And number 4. Charles Dickens' The Great Expectation. The correct answer is B. The correct answer is B. The correct answer is C. That is code C. A, that is Peter Carey's Jack Maggs. Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. B. J.M. Coetzee's Foe is like number 2, Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. Number 3, C. Jean Rhys's White Sargasso Sea is similar to C is similar to number 1, Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe, and William Golding's Lord of the Flies is like R.M. Ballantyne's The Coral Island. Identify number 62. Identify the right chronological sequence. A. The Game of Chess, Volpone, The Duchess of Malfi, The City Madam. The correct answer is C. Volpone, The Duchess of Malfi, A Game of Chess, and The City of Madam. Okay. Number 6. Nasal tone in speech is a distinguishing feature of A. British English, B. Scottish English, C. Australian English, and D. American English. The correct answer is D. American English. Number 64. Which of the following writers did not receive the Nobel Prize for Literature? A. Wool Soyinka, B. Chinua Achebe, C. J.M. Coetzee, and D. Nadine Gordimer. B. The correct answer is B. Chinua Achebe was a Nigerian novelist, poet, professor and critic. His first novel, Things Fall Apart, 1958, was considered his magnum opus and is the most widely read book in modern African literature. Number 66. The first novel written by Graham Greene is A. Istanbul Train, B. England Made Me, C. The Heart of the Matter, and D. The Man Within. The correct answer is The Man Within, 1929. 1929 is the first novel by author Graham Greene. It tells the story of Francis Andrews, a reluctant smuggler reluctant smuggler who betrays his colleagues and the aftermath of his betrayal. Number 67. From among the Canterbury pilgrims, which group would qualify as the upper class? A. The pardoner, the miller, the nun, the priest. B. Franklin, parson, wife of Bath. And C. The knight, the squire, the prioress. Or D. The reeve, the manciple, the clerk. The correct answer is C. Number 68. Plagiarism is a well-known word and concept in academic circles. The word plagiarius is in Latin, however, is meant A. a trickster, a cheat, B. a quack or a swindler, C. a loafer or a lout, and D. a torturer or a plunderer. D. The answer is D. Torturer or a plunderer. Number 69. What superstition around the eve of Saint Agnes is crucial to an understanding of John Keats' famous poem? A. If a virgin performed the proper ritual on Saint Agnes's eve, she would dream of her future husband. B. If a virgin performed the proper ritual on Saint Agnes's eve, she would marry her lover. C. If a married woman performed the proper ritual on Saint Agnes's eve, she would be reunited with her husband. And D. If a woman performed the proper ritual on Saint Agnes's eve, she would dream of her future lover. The correct answer is A. That is, if a virgin performed the proper ritual on Saint Agnes's eve, she would dream of her future husband. Number 70. Identify the person who sets himself up as the knight with a pestle rather than a sword in the play The Knight of the Burning Pestle. A. Ralph, B. Tim, C. George, D. the squire. The correct answer is A. The Knight. Ralph, The Knight of the Burning Pestle is a play in 5 acts by Francis Beaumont. Number 71. Works like The Earthly Paradise, Dante and His Circle, Goblin Market and Other Poems, and the journal The Germ are associated with A. the Pre-Raphaelites, B. higher criticism, C. the Cavalier poets, and D. the Pre-Romantics. The correct answer is A. Pre-Raphaelites was a group of English painters, poets and critics founded in 1848 by William Holman Hunt, John Everest Millais, and Dante Gabriel Rossetti. Directions 72 questions number 72 to 75. Read the following poem and answer the questions. A bird came down the walk, he did not know I saw. He bit an angleworm in halves and ate the fellow raw. And then he drank a dew from a convenient grass, and then he hopped sideways to the wall to let a beetle pass. He glanced with the rapid eyes that hurried all around. They looked like frightened beads, I thought. He stirred his velvet head like one in danger, cautious. I offered him a crumb, and he unrolled his feathers and rode his softer home. Than oars divide the ocean, 2 silver for a seam, 2 silver for a seam, or butterflies of banks of noon leap splashless as they swim, leap splashless as they swim. Now, number 72. Is a convenient grass an example of transferred epithet? A. Yes, it is. The convenience of grass is transferred from the bird to the poet who finds grass convenient of access. B. Yes, it is. The grass is not convenient but is transferred from the bird who finds the grass convenient of access. C. No, it is a regular epithet. And D. No, it is not an epithet in the strict sense. The correct answer is B. Yes, it is. The grass is not convenient but is transferred from the bird who finds the grass convenient of access. Number 73. Which of the following is not an example of kinetic imagery? A. Unrolled his feathers, hopped sideways, C. Velvet head, and D. Rode him. C is the correct answer, velvet head. Number 74. The poem stages an encounter between the human and non-human. B. Distrust of the non-human about the humans. C. Two old friends, and D. Two old enemies. Two old enemies. The correct answer is B. Distrust of the non-human about the humans. Number 75. Like one in danger, who is in danger? A. The bird, B. The poet, C. The angleworm, or D. The frightened beads. The correct answer is A. The bird. End of paper 3, English paper 3 of 2014.